back and forth. It's working now. See over there on the left side, right side, I guess left if you're looking at it, I don't know, right side of the trailer. For some reason this morning that right side blinker on the trailer wouldn't work. I don't know why. I came up there, I came up to the tractor, I messed with the connections, and it started working. So, is that like, so now I gotta figure out what's bad, as far as that's concerned. I think it's probably the receptacle on the back of the tractor. It's probably starting to go bad. I mean, what a 6-year-old truck. So, wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. It's not this side. I don't know. So, alright, let's get going. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on it for the day and just make sure that it continues to work properly. Oh my goodness gracious. No, I'm not running the camera right now. All I'm doing is pulling up to where there's grass for the dog so I can let her out. I let her run on her terms and do what she needs to do as long as she follows the Fuel Simple rules, which is stay where I can see you, you know, and that's all I ask. So, go. Off she goes. Alright. One thing I don't want to do is keep the door open. Stepped outside, there were flies everywhere. I did that in North Dakota, or South Dakota recently, so we're going to try not to have that, say, like a repeat of the same thing at this point. Oh, man. Okay, let me get that done. We'll get on the road, and I'll talk to you for a few minutes. Utah 28. So Utah 28 takes you down to I think it's the 89, US 89. US 89 takes you down to the US 50, and US 50 takes you to the 70, which actually we won't be on the US 50 long. We'll only be on it for about a mile, maybe 3. I can't remember exactly. So we got to go this way because we came down to Neffy in order to have internet last night, so that we could so I could load the thing for today. I want that, like, I'm trying to get myself centered. There we are. I think that's good. Anyway, so we're gonna run down here. We're gonna be going through like an area I think called like it's like the Great Reef something. That's what I remember. It's one of my favorite parts of Utah to pass through, aside from Moab. Like the whole area, Moab and south and everything, is just so damn gorgeous sometimes that it's hard to imagine a place like this exists. So we will be going through Moab today again. I go through Moab a lot, and we will end up on the 550, somewhere on the 550 today in New Mexico. So that'll give us a straight shot over to Plainview tomorrow, which will be kind of nice. So, basically, you just sit back and enjoy the ride. I'll worry about the rest. 12:15 a.m. Excuse me. I had another outro. I didn't like it, so I'm making this one instead. I've got the video all edited up. Everything's in place, ready to go. This one's a long video. If you made it this far, it's a long video. 2 minutes at the beginning for the intro. 18 minutes worth of scenery because it was just a beautiful day. I mean, Capitol Reef, freaking Moab, and south, like down through the Colorado Shiprock area. I think as a matter of fact, that I know the last part of the video is you can just barely see Shiprock to the far right, and it says US 491 southbound New Mexico. That's the last scene in the whole video. I took a ton of video today. And managed to get it all on the iPad, now, or not the iPad, but the tablet. I'm going to upload it and everything. So, we continued on past Shiprock, well past Shiprock. I am in a super secret parking spot in New Mexico. No, I will not tell you where it is. I will not tell you what highway it's on. I will not tell you how far we drove today. You cannot know about this spot. And here's why. I'll tell you a story about it. Like, one night, getting late in the day, needed a place to park. I think I was heading for Salt Lake City, and I come up the highway, and I know this place exists, but I've never parked here before. And I don't think people park here because they think they're going to get chased off. And I've never parked here because I think the same thing. But I'm desperate for somewhere. I can't quite make it to the next place to park. And I don't want to park up there, so I pull in here. A few minutes. If I got a PC up that way, I'll PC up that way. But I'd like to just go ahead and park here. So I called the local constabulary and said, hey, is it okay to park on this location? And they said, yeah, it should be fine. I said, somebody might come over and bother you. One of the local PD might come over and bother you or whatever. And want to check on you and see what you're doing. But other than that, more than likely they're going to leave you alone. So, okay. So I just didn't know. I know it's on tribal land, and so I don't know what the protocol is for tribal land or whatever. So I called and asked. And they said, yep, shouldn't be a problem. Go ahead. Okay. And I have not told anybody about this spot. Why? Because, not even my friends. I will not share this spot with anybody. And the whole reason is because if I tell one person about this spot, this is a great, great spot. If I tell one single person about this spot, it's going to get out. And if it gets out, other people are going to park here. And me, I'm respectful. There's no trash that leaves the truck. I don't go outside and pee. I got a thing. I can take care of it in the truck. That's usually how I take care of it. I don't go out there and pee. I don't leave trash out on the ground. I don't do that. That's not me. But not everybody's as respectful as I am of other people's property. So, if I share this piece of property and this parking spot, then other people are going to come here and ruin it, and it's not going to be available anymore. And I want it to still be available because I want to be able to use it. The other great thing is, there's the way that the property's set up. I have nobody can see me coming from either direction. So, once you're right on top of me, you can see me, but you can't really see me coming from either direction. And then there's a cell phone tower, right freaking here. So I got plenty of cell phone service. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and load this up and get it added in and have it as the outro. And I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna make the video. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm ready for some sleep tonight. So, anyway, that's it. So, I appreciate you guys for riding along today. I know the dog enjoyed snuggling with you while going down the highway. And you know the drill. Keep the shiny side up. See you down the road.